Uh-oh. I forgot to put on makeup. Oh well. It is what it is. Get my hair looking halfway decent. How is everybody today? Sorry about missing yesterday, but I got real busy and totally lost track of time and didn't even remember the show until about 7:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. And I thought, nope, it's date night. I'm not going to go do a show and interrupt everybody's date night. And I thought, well, I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. So I let it go. And today I get a message from my sister Dina, and she says, "Are you okay? You haven't done a show yet." And yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, what happened? Sorry about that. I tried to get rid of my sister texting me, and I messed up. Anyway, I'm having some neck issues, but I don't think it's muscular. So everybody say a prayer for my neck. I have a tender spot deep down in my neck, and I think that's what's causing my shoulder to hurt and everything. So I've sent word to my doctor. She'll tell me what to do. It's all good, and I know the power of prayer from y'all. It's going to be well. No time at all. Oh, I think we've decided to not have a funeral service right now because for my sister Leanne, it takes a while to get the cremation stuff done, and my nephew, her son, is in prison and he won't be out for 14 months, and I think we will do some sort of memorial service at that time, and I will have her ashes sent to me, and I just feel like that's the proper thing to do for Brooke and for all of us, because we're all over. We're in Tennessee and North Carolina, and where we're from is from the other end of Tennessee. So we shall go from there. Now, I did tell the doctor that I got scratched by my cat, wherever it is. I don't know. I can't find it. There it is. 6 weeks ago. And the poor cat had, I got bit by him too. The vet was here. We're doing an exam on him, and he crawled me and scratched me pretty bad. So I'm getting everything taken care of. I'm letting the doctor know everything, and I'm going to be good. Now, I want to talk about what you think about you bring about. You know? What you think about, you bring about. And when you're around people that make you feel bad, you need to separate yourself from those people. Do you understand me? When somebody makes you, whether it is their intention or whether it is just your reaction to them, you may need to separate yourself from those folks when that happens, because you don't need any more negativity in your life. I'm trying to build you up, and to have people pull you down is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. So we have to let go of the negativity in our lives. Every day we are bombarded, and it doesn't matter which side of the aisle you are on when it comes to politics, you are bombarded by negativity. There is no good news about politics right now. None. So I think we need to turn our TVs off. The only thing I've seen on TV this week that has been positive was about the young man, Walter Carr, who walked to work. It was his first day on the job for Bellhops, which is a company that my nephew works for. And that one little bit of good news has gone viral around the internet. Walter was their person of the week on the ABC News. He has been mentioned on Fox News. The police officers have been interviewed. It's just been phenomenal how we're starved for good news. We are starved. And this was a wonderful story that just had a lot of legs to it. And no pun intended, but Walter got after it. His car quit working. He couldn't find anybody to drive him 45 minutes to his first day on the job. He took his phone. He figured out how long it was going to take him to walk there. He slept for 4 hours, and then he got up and he started walking. He started walking. And then a nice police officer pulled him over. Didn't really pull him over, just stopped because it's the middle of the night and he is walking. And he said, "Officer, you're not going to believe it, but I'm going to get to my first day on the job and I want to be there on time, and my car broke down and I couldn't find anybody to help me." Now that's determination. That is real determination. Even the police officer said he didn't think he would have done that. So, when we are determined, whether it's determined to get to our job, whether it's determined to get our house in order, whether it's just determined to get our bedrooms clean this next week, when we are determined, there is nothing that can stop us. Why is that? Because we know what we want. You might not think you do, but deep down inside, you know what you want. So, folks, I've been coming up with a new term this past week. Let's get after it. We just have to get up and do something. We can't just sit and expect things to be done for us. Do you hear me? We can't just sit and expect, that's entitlement. Our house is not going to get clean if we sit here and wish for it. We got to get up and do something. We have to do something. Now, I know it's hard for y'all sometimes thinking about your family not helping you and those sort of things. Well, dismiss all that. If you live alone, you got to do it all by yourself because you're the one that messed it up. Now, if you don't live alone and you got a house full of kids, God gave you those children and you're the head of that house. You and your husband are the head of that household and you're in charge. But you can do it by yourself. But you've got to be the director of this little play that's going on. So, folks, let's get after it. Let's set our timers. Here's my timer. Play with the 2-minute game. 2-minute challenge. Just get things done. Get after it. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. That's not going to happen. If your laundry needs done, go do it. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. That's not going to happen. So set your timer. It only takes a minute to put things in the wash machine. I've been doing some laundry today. We cannot allow others to tell us how to think. Now, I'm sitting here doing just that to you. But you're watching me because you want to change what's going on in here. This is the body clutter in our minds that has caused us to have reactions to other people the way we do, the negativity that we have. We don't have to allow other people to rain on our parade, so to speak. You're in charge. And you can tune them out. You can walk away from that parade. You can let them have their own little pity party out there and do what they need to do. But you don't have to listen to it. You can put on some wonderful music. This morning I've been listening to my gospel music on my phone. I've been playing random stuff. And you know, my sister blessed me this morning because that randomness of the things that I heard really did help me to understand that she's in heaven. And the song from Mercy Me and the movie, if you haven't seen that, I can only imagine. You gotta watch it because it's a powerful message and people can change. People can, they can change. And I watched that movie last Sunday. So God was getting me prepared for her to pass. And it's been a rough week for all of us. But we'll get through it. We will get through it. So folks, let's get after the things we need to do. Let's quit procrastinating. You know, I gave Leanne to God a long time ago because I couldn't change her. I couldn't. And God knows I tried. But then I realized, you know, I am not, I don't know how to put it. I used to feel bad because I could help all of you, but I couldn't help her. And I did everything I could. I know I did. And it might have been some enabling involved in it. But I slept better knowing that she had a roof over her head. So that's just how it is. And my premise for all of it was, what would Jesus do? If he saw somebody hungry, he would feed them. If he saw somebody that needed a roof over their head, he would do that. So I'm not gonna cry because she's in a better place now. She's not suffering, and she's with the Lord, and she's with Granny. So life is good, and we just have to get after the things that we need to do. Granny always said, if you do the right thing, God will take care of you. And I believe that. God will take care of us. So don't allow the negativity. And one of the songs I heard this morning, and this was so precious, it was a chorus of little children singing. A chorus of little children singing. And it was, be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little mouth, what you say. Be careful, little feet, where you go. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. 'Cause the Father up above is looking down in love. So be careful, little feet, where you go. You know, we have got to be vigilant as to what we're putting in our heads. Do you hear me? If you're hearing people say ugly things to you or put you down in any way, you got to tune them out. You may have to delete Facebook. Imagine that. But guess what? Our videos are on our website. You may have, I ended up putting I was going to pick up my phone and show you. I put my Facebook icon on the second page on my iPhone. So I didn't have to hear. I didn't have to see notifications. I turned off the notifications of people posting, so I didn't see a number there that I had 100 notifications or whatever. I turned that off. And if I wanted to check Facebook, I did it on my time. And I'm glad I did. I got to correspond with a friend from high school last night, and she was able to comfort me a lot, really a lot. But you got to pick and choose. Who are the healthy, lift you up people in your lives? Your Facebook can be a happiness file, as Pam and Peggy would say, a happiness file for you. But if you have a lot of negativity coming through your Facebook page, you need to delete those people and do it right away. Surround yourself with the things you love. And if there's a lot of negativity coming through Facebook, you got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. So, folks, spend some time taking care of you. And you got to do this every day. This next week, we're going to be in our master bedroom, and we're going to get this clean. I've been working on a testimonial I found that was how she was able to detail clean her master bedroom, and it felt so wonderful to her. And she'd been in the house for 5 years. We can make a change in our bedrooms. Our bedrooms need to be the cleanest rooms in the house. Imagine that. The cleanest rooms in the house. You deserve to have a bedroom that blesses you. And if it takes 15 minutes of work every day for the next week, then so be it. What is 15 minutes? So let's turn our bedroom into a sanctuary. Let's do this for ourselves. And if you've got a TV in your bedroom or a desk in your bedroom, you need to think about moving those things out of there. We got a great tool to help you not need a desk anymore. It's called an office in a bag, and then you can use your kitchen table to pay your bills and things, because then you have to pick up after yourself. So, folks, check out our, let me get it here, extra large mop, XL mop. This thing's half price. Mop handle and the cloth that comes on it and 2 others. And then we have a coupon code which will end tomorrow of Puddles. Imagine that. The coupon code coming up in Puddles, $2.86. Puddles. I've been in Puddles all week. So, folks, have a good rest of the afternoon. Do something fun with your family. Go to a movie. Figure out if you got some paper clutter from this week you need to get rid of. Check and make sure it's a good day to burn things. Robert's put some stuff in our fire pit today because it rained last night. We got about a half inch of rain. So he thought it was a good time. So let's get after some things in a good way. We can let go of the negativity that's surrounding us. We can turn the TV off, put on something fun, something uplifting, and if you haven't watched, I can only imagine that's a good movie to watch. You can download it on Amazon videos. It's everywhere. And if you don't have the album, there's my sister. So, folks, let's take care of ourselves. Let's let go of the negative people in your life. Maybe you only need to be separated from them for a little while until you get a handle on your heartstrings. And you can be strong and say, when they say something negative to you that makes you feel bad, you just say, delete, delete, delete. I'm a survivor. I don't have to put up with that crap. I'm a survivor. You don't have to say it to them or hurt any feelings. You just have to say it inside your head to you. I'm a survivor. I got through this. And we all did. All of us. We may have been looked down by other family members because we couldn't keep house. Well, I'm here to teach you how to do that. And if I can teach myself, I can teach you. So, folks, let's get the negativity out of our lives. Let's build ourselves up by putting on wonderful music, watching fun things on TV, and enjoying what you put in your head. What you think about, you bring about. And that's why my sister died. I know it. I knew it when she first said, I don't think I can live without Murray. I knew it. And I said to her, sister, if you don't think you can, you won't. And Granny always said, can't never could do anything. So if you don't think you can live without Murray, then you need to get right with God. And she said she was. So at that point in time, I handed her to God. And when Dina got the phone call and called me up, we knew it was the call we'd been looking for. Because if you don't think you can, you won't. Can't never could do anything. Eliminate the negativity around you. Do something to help others when you're feeling bad. Don't get stuck in a pity party. Because it's not attractive. I promise you, it is not attractive. So, let go of the negative people and build yourself up. Because when I can teach you to fly, which means finally loving yourself, you're not going to allow other people to hurt you. Do you hear me? You're not going to allow them to say negative things because it's going to be like water rolling off a duck's back. Imagine that. You let go of it. Let go. It just rolls right off. You might think that, so be it. I'm a survivor. And if you don't like that, you can just get over it. Because I'm getting after the things I need to do. Sorry to be on a preaching. I'm just going to preach it. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow afternoon sometime. And folks, just know we're in control right here. With the good Lord's help, we can get a lot of things done. We can get a whole lot of things done. We just have to take care of ourselves, because when we love ourselves, everything falls together. Everything. Your home gets in order because you're not pushing yourself so hard that you crash and burn. You take baby steps, you clean off the hot spots. Everything comes together. And it all starts with finally loving yourself. That's what... Where's my book? I can't find... There it is. That's what body clutter is all about. Getting rid of the negativity in here. And if you hadn't read this, go to my website and listen to me and Leanne read it to you. Read it several times. Because we got to forgive the people that have harmed us in the past. You know who they are. We got to let them go so we can get on with our lives. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. And let's get some stuff done. Let's get it done. For us. Not for anybody else. Just for us. I love you all. And I'll see you later.